The FBI says it saw an explosion in sextortion cases last year.
Now one Central Florida woman says she is living that nightmare, a stranger harassing her for nude pictures online.
She tells WESH 2 investigative reporter Anika Hope she's living each day in fear.
I woke up just like a regular Saturday morning and someone's like, hey, go check this out. Someone posted your nude pictures. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, it's probably nothing. So I looked and I was like, no, that's definitely me.
Lexi Elsie says the photo was taken jokingly back when she lived in Nebraska. She'd removed her shirt to dye her hair. She didn't know the photo even existed and has no idea how it got out. She found the photo online alongside dozens of photos of other women. Many of the photos appeared fake and edited. None appeared to be with their consent.
But I scrolled through like 2 whole pages of other women before finding the picture of myself. But I was just like, holy crap, this is a way bigger issue than I initially thought.
Lexi says her images were stolen from social media, even her headshot from her job. Lexi started to get messages from multiple online accounts, threatening that unless she sent explicit pictures, the messenger would send the doctored images of her to people she knows and loves.
I want more. This is never going to stop and you're never going to catch me.
But it's not just her. She says the blackmailer went after her family. She received a picture of her niece, a toddler, taken from social media and edited to appear like child porn.
He also found my sister-in-law's phone number and information and edited that onto the photo. He sent it to me and told me that he was going to be selling her picture and her information on the dark web to pedophiles.
Lexi says that is when the police in Nebraska, where she first reported the crime, told her they turned the case over to the FBI in Florida. Lexi says she got her hopes up when an agent called, but she says she's not heard back since.
And I'm like, well, whose jurisdiction is it? Is it where the picture was taken? Is it where I live now? Is it where the person lives who's doing this? I don't know. It's really, really confusing.
When we reached out to the FBI about Lexi's case, they told us, quote, as a matter of policy, the FBI does not confirm the existence or status of any investigative work.
I have girls messaging me all the time, they're like, I have developed an eating disorder from this. I am having such bad anxiety, I want to kill myself for this.
It's such a growing problem that the Democratic leader in the Florida Senate, Lauren Book, dealt with it personally.
Images of me and my spouse were stolen from my digital device. Some were created via deepfake technology and sold and purchased online, bought and traded.
Book introduced a Florida law that passed unanimously that makes it a felony to buy, sell, or trade stolen sexually explicit images without that person's consent. It also makes maliciously creating and distributing deep fakes, images altered or manipulated to look sexually explicit, a felony too.
And people don't realize that you only need 5 images that you can get on someone's Facebook or Instagram or online to make a deepfake image or video.
The law went into effect last October, but Book says while they know so many women deal with this, no one has been charged with it yet.
And sometimes the IP addresses have them, like in my case, pinging to Russia.
And that's where my biggest frustration lies, is that it continues to happen because nothing can be done about it.
Lexi does know this. The only people who should be exposed are the ones hiding behind their computer screens.
Every single time I think that that's it, there's more. I get more girls messaging me saying that they're part of it.
Anika Hope, WESH 2 News.
The man who posted the photos of State Senator Book pleaded no contest to extortion, stalking, and unlawful use of a communications device. He was sentenced to 1 year in prison. The FBI says it's recently seen an increase in sextortion cases involving children and teenagers, with more than 7,000 reported to them last year.